STEM-related throughout the year, this 2-week rocketry program expands the curriculum for select 6th through 8th grade applicants.
As they go through the program, they really learn about the concepts and fundamentals behind science and STEM, as well as the applications to their everyday world.
In Cambridge, Pamela Gardner, NBC 10 Boston.
The rocketry program continues next week with the girls building their own rockets and then launching them. That's the favorite for the girls and even the mentors who return after they age out of the club.
For a link to apply to the club or to volunteer with this nonprofit, check out our website for more information. Thanks for watching the News at 5. I'm Glenn Jones.
I'm JC Monahan. NBC 10 Boston News at 6 with Colton Bradford starts right now.
And we have got a special half hour ahead. We are bringing you special live coverage of Tom Brady's statue unveiling. This is a live look just outside Gillette Stadium, where the ceremony is set to get underway in just a few minutes. We know that Patriots owner Robert Kraft is hosting the event. Take a look at this here. With tens of thousands of Patriots fans in attendance, and Tom Brady himself is expected to speak and offer his reaction after the 12-foot statue in his honor is revealed. It should be an exciting night ahead here. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colton Bradford. Priscilla is on assignment for us tonight. Tom Brady, of course, the first Patriots player in team history to be immortalized with a bronze statue. Listen, I don't need to tell you, it is no surprise as to why. He is one of the, if not the, greatest quarterback, but one of the greatest football players of all time. No question about it. Take a look at some of these NFL records that he holds. Most games won. Most regular season passing yards, most career touchdown passes, most playoff games won. In fact, Brady has won more playoff games in his career than most NFL teams have won in their entire franchise's history. Now, the celebration started back in 2001 when Tom Brady stepped in for an injured Drew Bledsoe, led the team after that to its first ever Super Bowl win. He went on to win 5 more for us here in New England, plus 1 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, earning him a total of 7 Super Bowl rings. That is also the most for a player in NFL history. Most recently, the team recognized Brady just last year by inducting him into the team's Hall of Fame. Robert Kraft announced then that a statue was headed to Gillette next. And here we are. That tees us up. We are just a few moments away from that covering all of it. I mean, there he is, the guy right there, the man of the hour, Mr. Tom Brady, making his way to the stadium outside there for the unveiling of the statue. As you can hear the roar of the crowd there, thousands of people have packed Gillette Stadium. Sky Ranger was over Gillette for us just a few moments ago. You could see there were thousands of people around where the statue is, but not only that, they're also all the way up the sides of the stadium trying to get a glimpse of this guy right here, Tom Brady, as he is moments away from being honored at Gillette. The 7-time Super Bowl champion we just mentioned, 6 with the Patriots, 1 with Tampa Bay and the Buccaneers, a 5-time NFL MVP, 4 with the Patriots, and 1 with the Buccaneers as well. If you are watching, we're going to stick with this for the next half hour here on NBC 10 Boston. It should be an exciting night ahead as that statue unveiling is just a few moments away. Of course, Tom Brady, growing up in California, he actually grew up a 49ers fan. He was drafted by Montreal, the Expos, in the Major League Baseball draft in 1995, but he chose to attend the University of Michigan instead and went on to play football. He was drafted in 2000 by the Patriots. That was the 6th round. He was the 199th overall pick. And here he is right now, just a few moments away from having a statue immortalizing him and his accomplishments, not only with the Patriots, but also with the NFL. And again, we are going to bring you live coverage here on NBC Boston of the entire extravaganza that, again, is just a few moments away. We are just a few moments away from hearing from Bob Sochi, the play-by-play announcer for the Patriots. And then they have a whole run of show ahead of us. Let's go ahead and listen in right now.
To this special celebration as we kick off a new football season. I'm Bob Sochi, And it's been my great privilege to broadcast Patriots games for the past 12 seasons for 98.5 The Sports Hub to the best fans in the NFL. And as you'll recall, last summer, the Kraft family hosted a capacity crowd inside Gillette Stadium to honor Tom Brady and induct him into the Patriots Hall of Fame. And on that unforgettable evening, Robert Kraft not only retired Tom's number 12, but also announced that Tom would become the first player in franchise history to receive a bronze statue in his honor. Tonight, Tom Brady is with us to unveil that statue. But first, let's take a look back at just some of the many highlights from Tom's career.
You know, I'm not really concerned with next year. I'm not concerned with next week. I'm concerned with today. And if I put myself in a position today to do well, then when the time's ready for me to play, I'm going to be ready to play.
Tom Brady showed some great poise in preseason.
excellence and integrity that has impacted an entire region.
Tom Brady, the 6-time the Patriots chairman and CEO, Robert Kraft.
I hope this is a predictor of the upcoming season, this kind of support. So I want to thank you all for being here this evening as we honor and immortalize the legendary career of a sports icon, the greatest NFL player of all time, Tom Brady. You know, there's a saying, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And for 2 decades, Tom Brady made Patriots feel invincible. His story wasn't scripted, it was earned. Every yard, every fourth quarter comeback, every win. Tom was the 199th draft pick who not only transformed himself into the greatest quarterback the league has ever seen, but he also helped transform the Patriots into a 20-year dynasty. He demanded excellence of himself and made everyone around him better. Tom wasn't just the face of our franchise. He was the true heartbeat. It's hard to overstate what Tom accomplished. He just didn't rewrite the record books. He practically authored a new volume. Since Tom's departure, been reminded just how difficult it is to win consistently in the NFL. But during his time here, winning didn't just become the expectation, it became the norm. In 18 seasons as a starter in New England, he led the Patriots to 17 playoff appearances, all as AFC East Division champions. 13 trips to the AFC Championship game, 9 AFC conference titles, and of course, 6 Super Bowl championships. Dominance like that isn't just rare, it's unprecedented. Tom orchestrated 4 of the longest winning streaks in NFL history, including 10 straight playoff wins and 3 separate 21-game win streaks. His fierce competitiveness and relentless drive led to a legacy that cemented the Patriots as the greatest dynasty in football history. And yet, stats only tell part of the story. Who could forget the snowy night in Foxborough against the Raiders? The last game ever played in the old stadium. Or the near impossible 28-3 comeback against the Falcons in Super Bowl 51. These weren't miracles, they were just chapters in the epic career of Tom Brady. His passing precision led us to victories, but his heart and competitive drive and refusal to quit, that gave us a legacy. Since his retirement, we've sought the best way to celebrate his legendary career with our fans. In 2023, we welcomed Tom home for our season opener, honoring him with a halftime ceremony, where I announced that we would waive the 4-year wait period for induction into the Patriots Hall of Fame. On June 12th last year, in front of 65,000 fans, we hosted the greatest Hall of Ceremony of all time for the greatest of all time. Let's take a quick look at a few of the highlights.
For the first time ever, we will
on the red carpet. Who's here looking like he just stepped off the pages of a product catalog? He really puts you first.
This is amazing. Look at all of these people that showed up on our pod. Absolutely incredible. Now we introduce our next guest. This guy's an absolute legend. Please welcome the one and only Mike Tirico, everybody. Come on.
What a testimony to what sports means in New England and what Tom Brady means in this area. He's a better person than he is a football player.
Thank y'all. Before Tom came in, I just wanted to say a couple words to him. It wasn't confident, Brady, don't get me emotional.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Manning. Sorry to be here tonight. I'm glad I'll be there in a couple of years when he is out there in Tampa as well.
Number 12 is now officially retired.
I am Tom Brady, and I am a Patriot.
Now, before we unveil this statue, I'd like to share a few details. We had numerous sculptors eager to take on this project, but we wanted someone whose craftsmanship and passion for the Patriots matched the magnitude of the statue. We chose Jeff Boccaccio, a New England native with over 25 years of experience in fine arts sculpting. A lifelong Patriots fan, Jeff and his crew invested more than 20,000 hours to perfect this statue, and they did an outstanding job, in my opinion. Some of the iconic numbers associated with Tom Brady's Patriots career are 12, 6, and 17. His uniform number, his Super Bowl titles, and his division championships. Those ended up being numbers used for some of the statue's measurements. First, I wanted the statue to be larger than life, just like Tommy is. And I asked that it stand 12 feet tall. The granite base was quarried in Vermont. The shape represents the 6 Super Bowl championships that Tom Brady helped to deliver to the 6 New England states. Overall, it is 17 feet tall, representing his 17 AFC East division titles in 18 years. More than the record in rings, Tom gave us moments that felt timeless. Sundays became sacred. Families gathered. Generations shared together. Tom and the Patriots brought millions of people together and brought great pride to Patriots Nation. Tommy, you have not only etched your name in NFL history, you've etched it in all our hearts. And now your likeness will forever stand tall here at Gillette Stadium, just like you did, standing tall, poised, and laser focused. People may forget what's said tonight, but may this statue forever remind us what Tom Brady did and how he made us all feel. On a personal note, Tommy, after my family, there's no human being on the planet that I love and respect as much as you. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for.
I'm going to invite you to count down along with me. We're going to start from 3 and work our way to the unveiling. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the first player. Please welcome the first player in franchise history to receive this honor, Tom Brady.
What's happening, Foxborough? This is quite overwhelming, obviously, and I just thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. As RKK just said it perfectly, people will never forget how you made them feel. Right now, I feel extremely honored, deeply grateful, and if I'm being honest, kind of old. I'm also a little surprised because usually they don't build statues until you're really old, like Vrabel and Brewski. It's not every day you get a statue, at least not one like this. Seeing myself as a statue isn't something I could have imagined growing up. When I was drafted, I just hoped to make the team. I never dreamed I'd be standing here 2.5 decades later, made of bronze and frozen in time. It actually feels pretty appropriate given my 40-yard dash time. In all seriousness, this is an incredible honor. I'm humbled to be here today with so many people who helped make this possible. And also, today is the first time in my life that Boston sports writers will describe me as chiseled. So that's a major, major win. To the Kraft family, I can't say thank you enough for believing in me from the very beginning. You didn't just give me a place to play football, you gave me a home, a second family in the highest possible standards of excellence. Everything we accomplished here started with your leadership, with your commitment to doing things the right way. I love you. To my teammates, every guy I shared the locker room with, every man who put in the work and the time and the sacrifice, thank you. We took the field to win, and when we did, we celebrated as a team always. To my coaches, thank you for pushing me every single day by always demanding the best. You helped me become the person and player that I am today. To my family, my kids, my parents, my sisters, all my friends who traveled long distances to be here, I wouldn't be here without you all. Although I'm sure most of them are mumbling under their breaths right now, yeah, we love you, but a statue? Really? And to Patriots Nation, that's you guys. How much your support and your love meant to me. You showed up in the rain, in the snow, in 0-degree temperatures. Thank you. You guys showed up in these 0-degree temperatures, and you earned every single one of these banners that fly above this stadium forever. But in the end, this statue isn't just for Pats fans. It'll also give all the Jets fans something to throw their beers at as they leave the stadium every year. Probably in the second quarter. Maybe the third. As for the statue itself, Jeff, you and your team did an incredible job. Seriously. It is so accurate, so detailed. Hold on one second. Hello? Really? Okay. Sorry, Jeff, that was Coach Belichick. He said there's still room for improvement. I know the feeling. Look, I know what this statue represents. It's not about one guy. It never is. It never has been. And in football, it never will be. It's about a team and a commitment to being great together. I'm proud to know that fans can show up at this stadium and feel as inspired as I always did playing here. To think that a kid from California might someday travel here to this plaza, stop, gaze at this work of art and say, who the hell is that guy? I've said this before, but I want to say it again. I'm humbled and honored to have been part of this organization for 20 incredible years. You guys shaped my life and the life of my family, and for that, I'm forever grateful. I hope I've given to you as much as you have given to me. Thank you, New England. I love you. And let's get ready to kick off the 2025 NFL season. Let's go!
Tom Brady live at Gillette for his statue unveiling. There it is right there, 12 foot tall, made of bronze to honor the 7-time Super Bowl champion. He's having a lot of fun out there. You heard him even working in a few Belichick jokes as well. 5-time NFL MVP, 4 with the Patriots, 1 with the Buccaneers. Of course, he mentioned it a little bit. He grew up out in California. He grew up a 49ers fan, eventually made his way here to the Patriots when he was drafted in 2000 in the 6th round. He was the 199th overall pick, now forever immortalized for all that he has done, not only for the Patriots, but for the NFL in Foxborough, as we take a live look at the statue there. And listen, Brady touched on it as well. Let's not forget, while the afternoon might have been about Brady, which, by the way, it does look like a fairly accurate statue there. I think we were all waiting. Yeah, it's not bad. Pete Bouchard's joining us right now. Doesn't look too bad over there. Accurate. Would have been the front page of the Daily Mail had he have not gotten it accurate. But Brady touched on this a little bit. We still have a game to play tonight, right? The Patriots are hosting the Washington Commanders. It is our first taste of football this preseason. You can see thousands of people out there, and Pete Bouchard, it sounds like and looks like they have got the ideal forecast for a football game.
What a primo night, right? You know, all around things are looking good. And through the night, too, Colton, we are noticing those temperatures sliding, though, later in the 3rd and 4th quarters. The Jets' famous 3rd quarter. And then you can see by late evening, we'll dip back into the 50s. It is a coolish field thanks to the dry air in place. And, of course, those temperatures, once the sun goes down, can drop quickly. Brilliant sky for this weekend. We will see some haze at times, a hot spell at least through midweek, and we're staying dry into the middle of next week at least. High pressure is our friend. It has been for the past few days. Look at that heat back to Green Bay and Chicago. Eventually, that's getting to us. Starting a little bit on Sunday and then going into early next week, too. Temperatures are fine all the way across northern New England, where we did pick up a little bit of rain with some pop-up showers and downpours and even some rumbles of thunder in the Northeast Kingdom. These showers and downpours not bothering us. Neither will these in northern New England. If you're headed up there, though, this weekend, you might run into a couple on Saturday. Dew point right now, very pleasant, 49. Pleasant air all the way through Cape Cod and through the islands as well. So this allows our temperature to dip overnight back into the 40s once again in some of the suburbs. Look at Taunton, down across southeastern Mass and back into places like South Plymouth. Plymouth itself about 51, 56 in Lowell and 54 mid-Cape. Tomorrow we rise up into the middle and upper 70s. Along the coastline, those are Boston numbers, but away from the coast, we should be in the mid-80s once again. This is Metro West. This is also in the Merrimack Valley. Places like Lowell and Haverhill and Lawrence, all in the mid-80s. And then South Shore through Brockton, we should be in the lower 80s as well. Good beach day? Yeah, it's not bad. You know, middle 70s and low 70s at the coastline. And even down through the South Shore, we should be in the upper 70s. Cape Ann running in the low 70s. But on the other side of that, through Salisbury and Hampton Beach, close to 80 degrees. And we're even hotter on Sunday as the temperatures climb up into the upper 80s. Then it's a stretch of 90-degree weather from Monday through Thursday. We're more humid on Monday, too. The heat indices should rise into the upper 90s, mid and upper 90s by Wednesday. The hottest of the 10 days here is the middle of the week, and maybe a chance for an isolated storm on Wednesday or Thursday, Colton.
It's a solid stretch ahead for us, Pete. Thank you. Stick around. We have NBC Nightly News with Tom Yamas coming up next. There is an escalating fire danger out west as firefighters, they're racing to protect homes. Plus, as Europe sizzles in the summer heat, glaciers